The combination of being dyslexic and being pregnant, or being dyslexic and going through menopause, can be really rough because so many of the ways that dyslexia impacts our brain functioning, whether it's our verbal working memory, our difficulty with word retrieval, our difficulty with attention or focus or emotional regulation, so many of those brain functions rely on consistent or stable hormone production, like consistent or stable estrogen production. And when you're pregnant or when you're going through menopause, your hormone production tends to fluctuate kind of a lot. And on top of that, often those things both also kind of disrupt your sleep. And so you have two major things that impact brain functioning, making it so that your symptoms of dyslexia can be so much worse. Like they can seem like it's like, oh man, these are incredibly exacerbated over how they normally are. And that's why it's so common when you hear about a dyslexic person who's going through menopause, or when you hear them talk about their experience, they'll say things like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like this feels like early onset dementia because I'm just struggling to remember things or recall things, or so many of the ways that have gotten really used to functioning just really aren't working in the way that they used to. And that's because of how interconnected all of the systems of our body are. Like the relationship between our hormone production and the ways that our brains function, like those things are inextricably linked. And so when you go through a life phase where all of that is changing, it disrupts everything. So if you're dyslexic and you're pregnant, or you're dyslexic and you're going through menopause and you're like, what is happening? Just know you're not alone. This is likely why it's happening. And yes, if it's happening a lot and like consistently for years, definitely go talk to your PCP. Get it checked out. I'm not going to guarantee it's not early onset dementia, just because I never want to tell somebody, hey, it's definitely not that, and then you don't get it checked and then you miss it. Like, go get it checked. But likely it's happening as a result of being dyslexic and going through all of these hormonal shifts. And maybe someday, because we aren't here yet, maybe someday there will be enough research out there on this and enough things that we figured out that we can be like, hey, these 17 different things will help. But for now, unfortunately, we don't really have a whole ton that's guaranteed to be like, this is helpful. So what I can give is just the encouragement of knowing, hey, likely what you're experiencing is a result of this, and it will likely come to an end. Things will get better.